If it ain't a setup, it's a setup to lose your money. Let's break down last week's top 5 and see what structure had to say. So last Sunday, I put in CMG, CRWD, PANW, SNOW, and UNH on the watch list. As always, the plan was simple. The structure confirms, we move. If not, we pass. All right, starting at UNH. As you can see on the weekly time frame, this is the move that it done all week. Remember last week I said it closed under that historical support and that it would go lower. If we go ahead and go on the daytime frame, as you can see, it did breach. And it bounced off this daily bullish order block. So as you can see, it's trying to do a reverse to the upside. Honestly, I think it's a dead cat bounce, but I mean, UNH has been beat up pretty bad over the last 8 months. I mean, it's in due time for a move up. Go ahead and start looking at them leaps. Okay. Next, we have PANW. All right. So PANW kept going to the downside. It literally wicked into my possible bounce zone. So, I mean, that's a lot of volume, sell volume. Let's go to the day chart. Let's find out what happened. All right. So this is the beginning of the week on Monday. So remember, it wicked down, signaling it was trying to go back up, but it did not. It gapped up and went down. And then on Wednesday, it went back up and lost all of that gain with a bearish engulfing candle. A bearish engulfing candle is, I put it in the last video. All right. And then Friday, it continued to go down. So my possible bounce zone could have been somebody's strike price. Wink, wink. Next, we're going to go to snow. As you can see, we have full confirmation that it's going down. On the week, it went into my target range pretty well. We have a small wick at the bottom. I don't think it's going to reverse anytime soon, though. So let's go up in here. As you can see on the daily time frame, we have a fresh floating candle to the downside. That is extremely bearish for any ticker. It could be Tesla. Okay, maybe not Tesla. Tesla don't follow structure. But anyway, it's going down. As you can see, it's in my target range. I was projecting a bounce either on the 200 moving average or the daily bullish order block. So it still has a little nice move to go down. And it does have earnings on the 27th of August. So that's a little over, 18 days? Yeah, 18 days from now. So be on the lookout for that. But it did, in fact, do what I thought it would. All right, moving on to crowd. I know crowd did the projected move. It almost did a little more. As you can see, continuation of a down move. It tried to wick up the week prior. It started up here and it came down for real. Like, what's his name? Florida. It's going down for real. Yep, that's what happened. So we're going to go ahead and go to the day chart. All right, here we go. Here goes Monday. So Monday, we had a green day. But as you can see, it got rejected by the WTMA. Boom. Big move down. Next morning, it goes up. And then that Thursday, bloody red day. It almost deleted this bullish order block on the daytime frame. But this 200 MA and this daily bullish order block is a little bit too powerful. But it doesn't look like that it's going to hold up very well. We might have a possible gap fill next week or the week after that. As you can see on Friday, it just traded within the daily bullish order block. So if it breaches that, it's going down. We're looking at 406.20, so remember that. You might want to keep that on your next week's watch list, okay? All right, we're going ahead and go to CMG. CMG moves a little bit slower than everything else. Okay, here goes the week prior where I called it out, and this is this week. This week only moved $1.08 total to the downside. My target range is still the same. before it tries to bounce. So I'm still confident that this thing could fall down to 37, probably $37 even before it decides to bounce. Let's go into the daytime frame. As you can see, it gapped down. Nope, that's too early. Go ahead and go to the daily time frame. So here's Monday, very tight range until Friday. So remember, the weekly move was $1.08 to the downside, but Friday alone was $1.25 to the downside. So yeah, those are my weekly recaps. Key takeaway: the wolf chart doesn't just show you where to enter. It also keeps you patient when the market's moving without you. Some of the names that I've listed gave great moves. Can't deny that. Others, not so much. CMG. Either way, structure guided every decision. Comment below if one of your watch list names paid you this week. Like and subscribe. And like if you're ready to trade with the same system I use. Grab the wolf chart at the link below. I'll see you tomorrow for the next top 5.